You're listening to KELF, North Pole.
Welcome, everyone, to Millennial Santa. We are broadcasting from KELF. We are the North Pole's radio station, and I am the elf in charge. My name is Sunny, and here's Santa Claus.
Hi, Sonny. You'll never guess who I ran across here just a little bit ago. I saw your husband.
Which means you must have been hanging around North Pole Protective Services. Yeah, my husband was actually out there for orientation. Do you know he just got promoted?
No.
Yeah, he's the head honcho over there. And you know, Santa, when someone gets promoted at the North Pole Protective Services, you now have to call him Sir. So my husband is now Sir Snow Wiggles.
Well, I am very proud of my North Pole Protective Services.
Yes, as we all are, because they help keep us safe up here at the North Pole, which leads us to today's question. Austin sent us an email, and Austin asks, I noticed many famous people have bodyguards to protect them. Who protects you, Santa?
Austin, that is a very good question. You know, I don't have a bodyguard per se. I have my elf Elvis that rides with me in the sleigh. But I've never had a problem with somebody coming after me or trying to hurt us or anything else. But we do, at the North Pole, we have a detachment, and I was mentioning it earlier, of what's called the North Pole Protective Services. And what they do is they provide security for the North Pole community and our whole environment up here, and Mrs. Claus especially, and the elves. To become part of the North Pole Protective Services, a young elf has to show great athletic ability. He has to be very sharp, can see really well. He's got to be able to listen, take orders. And one of the biggest things about it is that they have to have the willingness to serve the North Pole. You see, a lot of elves are workers and do things like that. But the people who serve the North Pole really have a special feeling for protecting and making sure everything goes right. That doesn't mean that they're mean or hard or very authoritative. They know how to make people do what they need to do to make things safe. And that's what they do. A lot of them go out there and do safety inspections, so on and so forth. A lot of our elves that are in the North Pole Protective Services go through very special training. A lot of this training is in defensive tactics. And we'll actually have some of our elves trained with old royal guards around the world. I think they have the English guards that they have. They are trained with them. I think in the United States, they talk about the Navy SEALs. They do special training with them from time to time. And I even think the Pope has his special guards that they go through training with. But all the training that our protective service guards go through is weaponless training. We do not carry weapons up here, but I'll tell you what, those elves are nothing to mess with. They are ferocious when they want to be, but they are still elves, and they are very kind. Now, when I go out on Christmas Eve, people wonder too, wow, you go out there, it's a very, very dangerous world. And what I tell them, I says, in the past, historically, and this goes way, way back, militaries will not usually fight during the Christmas season, and especially during Christmas Day. A lot of militaries put their guns down and have peace for at least one day, a ceasefire, you may call it. This has happened in the past, and even though I have a lot of radars watching me and everything else, I've never had a problem flying around the world delivering toys and gifts to the children. And I've never had a problem with any of the militaries attacking me or anything else. So I've never seen the need for a bodyguard, you might say.
And Santa, we're so happy you've been able to stay safe all of these years. We want to take a second to thank everybody out there, all the men and women who help keep our communities and our families safe, whether it's right in our own local community or it's people helping protect our countries. Thank you so much for your service and for giving your time, especially this holiday season. All right, if you have a question for Santa, you know what to do. You can reach out to us, 856-99-SANTA. That's 856-997-2682. Kids, be sure to get your parents' permission first. Bye, guys. Bye, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. Bye now. And remember, let's keep the spirit of Christmas in our hearts throughout the year.
Millennial Santa is a proud member of Parents on Demand, a network of high-quality podcasts for families just like yours. Download our free network app on Apple and Android and listen to your favorite episodes on the go, just like Santa.